guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Scarlett here today, and if you are new, hit the subscribe button down below so you don't miss a future upload. And today's video is going to be one of my Spotify top series. This is going to be focusing on my first obsession ever, which was and is still today the Carpenters. So I'm going to be talking about the 10 top songs I have at the moment, and without further ado, let's just get into my top 10 Carpenter songs at the moment. So for this kind of video, I'm not going to do like 5 honorable mentions. This is just going to be like my top 10 tracks like back to back. And I will mention 2 of them are medleys, and then 1 or 2 of the songs are actually part of one of the medleys, which is because I'm just obsessed with this specific album. It reminds me of when I was a freshman / sophomore in high school, so it's so funny to say that. Anyways, but number 10 is their cover of One Fine Day. So if you guys don't know, or if you do know, the Carpenters in 1973 did a whole album like of their own songs on one side, and then it went into medleys on the other, which is the Now and Then album. That has been my favorite for as long as I can remember. I remember buying it in 2016. I was like the 3rd actual Carpenters album I ever owned on vinyl when I started my vinyl collection back then. So One Fine Day, I don't know. Karen's voice is something to this song, and I love it so much. Number 9, and the reason why it's so high, I think, because I really don't listen to their like hits, as bad as that might sound. I listen to like the hidden gems or B-sides of a lot of stuff. Number 9 is so high because of the Balloon Fiesta that has been about a month or so ago already. Top of the World. I was trying to get myself into the like October mood, so now that it's November, it's fallen down a lot, but Top of the World, classic Carpenter song. It's Top of the World. I love it. Number 8, again, because I'm like a hopeless romantic. This is I Need to Be in Love. I think it's because my AI Spotify DJ, a lot of the times, a lot of these songs are pushed, and I'm like, forgot about this hidden gem, puts it on playlist immediately. So I love that song. I'm sorry, when I think about the Carpenters, it just makes me so smiley because that was like this is like the first band that I discovered by myself. Like my mom and dad mostly my mom introduced me to the Carpenters, but the fact is like they held such a special place in my heart because it was the first band that like I obsessed over, or do I obsess over, if that makes sense. Number 7 is their cover of Herman's Hermits, There's a Kind of Hush. This song, I feel like, probably didn't get as much love as it could have because this was like during that time period where they were falling off the charts, they were dealing with their issues, and they were just looking for material to record, and they always did at least 1 or 2 oldies on their albums for some reason, which I find very cute and quirky looking back now as a fan from the future, not the past. But yeah, There's a Kind of Hush. I love it. Female voice totally changes the way that Peter sang it for Herman's Hermits. Number 6, for all we know, this song I have no real words for. It's definitely one of those songs that I hope I can have played at my wedding. It's not so much a wedding song, but it is, I think, from a movie called From Lovers to Strangers or Strangers to Lovers. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But I think this time of the year, you know, love, feelings. You would think this would be like a Valentine's Day song, technically. And then number 5 is like I was saying. So I actually have the medley that Richard did, like put it together on like a box set up higher. But I've been listening to a lot of the tracks when I saw them in my Spotify DJ. I was like, hey, here's the whole oldies medley for you. Why don't you take a listen? Because I've been listening to the individual album tracks. So number 5 is Our Day Will Come. Again, Karen's voice possesses something that no current singer has captivated. Like there's really good female singers and male singers out there from modern day, but there's just something about her voice. Like every time she just like she sang from the heart. She was able to step into the lyrics and like the shoes and like fulfill it. And I just feel like we haven't seen that in a long time. Personally, like I've said in other videos, I'm very biased about the Carpenters, very biased about Karen Carpenter herself. So I just love Our Day Will Come. And then number 4, it's perfect, even though there's no Christmas songs in the medley, but it is the Carpenters Como medley from Perry Como's Christmas special in 1974. You guys know the lore if you've been on my channel or you watch my content for these videos. You guys know I love the Carpenters so much. You know I love Perry Como because of the Carpenters. So I'm just like, I love this. I love them together. Wish I had been able to do some kind of like Christmas content more so than just the special 1974. I really feel like a Christmas collaboration song that would have been released would have been so cool. Probably would have definitely given Perry Como a revival if they had done it like towards the mid 70s, like more so because he was still popular. But anyways, and then number 3 is the oldies medley from the box set from the 90s, which it says 1991 remix. So I definitely noticed some differences versus the 1973 album because that was the first I listened to a lot of their stuff on vinyl first. I did listen to them a lot of like digitally, but specifically like CD in 2016. So I can definitely tell the differences between the 1973 version on the vinyl versus the 1991 remix, which was probably the digital era by then because CDs were heavily popular. I think it's a good album, not only because of the fact that they spotlight probably songs that inspired them to go into the music industry, but it's one of those albums too that you actually hear Richard sing, which you rarely heard Richard sing. And like, I don't know why he didn't sing lead more, even though like I get that Karen was like the voice of the band, but some of the songs you would have thought he would have dabbled in, but I digress. And then number 2 is a song that has been floating around for, I have no idea how long on my top 10 of everything. It is Those Good Old Dreams. This song has a lot of meaning to me. I wish there was a time machine. I know everyone's put on this planet for a time and reason, and I hate the fact that I could not see these people that I love from the past so much live, get to meet them, um, be around when their music was in the prime, even though we get to keep the legacy alive now, which is probably the most important thing about being born in this time and loving something from the past. But I just, those good old dreams. And then number 1 is a song that a lot of people will probably not think about from the Carpenters. It is definitely like a B-side or like a hidden song that nobody probably thinks about. It is from the Town album. It is One Love. This song specifically, I had forgotten about like for whatever reason. And 2 things. It started going through my head when I was at work one day, like about a month ago. And then next thing you know, I opened up my Instagram and the Carpenters official page had posted a photo with the same song. And then that night, Spotify AI DJ had put that on my on my shuffle. So I was like, okay, it's meant to be. So definitely love One Love. A lot of the B-sides to the Tan album, I feel like the Tan album would have been like hit after hit, which it was definitely like there's no skips on that album. So I'm surprised that I forgot about One Love because I always listen to Let Me Be the One. I listened to the Backrack Hal David medley. So I don't know how I forgot about that little hidden gem, but those are my top 10 songs at the moment from the Carpenters. If you made this far in this video, thank you guys so much for watching another video on my channel. If you guys want to see more Carpenters or Karen related content, give this video a big thumbs up. I can definitely like pick albums of theirs and like rank them from like 10 to 1 or depending on how many tracks, because I forget how many actual tracks are on albums, physical albums from back in the 70s, but I can pick an album, rank my favorites from most played to least played to. I definitely enjoy making that kind of content, but I'll catch you guys in one of my next videos and hope you soon. Love you, bye!